Good morning, all of the teachers. This is our first meeting to discuss our class programs. We will focus in training programs today. The programs are expected to help us in improving our skills so we can serve our students better. I hope in these 2 hours we can present our great ideas for each program. Well, before we start to present the programs, let me know about the progress of each class in these 4 months. Mrs. Iren, you can start first. How's the private class?
Thank you, Ms. Ray. In private class, we implemented our lesson plan well these 4 months. There was no missed schedule, the students practiced well, and we always coordinated before and after we started the class.
I'm happy to hear that, Mrs. Iren. How about group class, Mr. Agung?
So far so good for group class, Mr. Ray. Similar with private class, we did our practice and collaborate well.
Great! I'm waiting for their performance. Now is your turn, Mrs. Hannah.
Thanks, sir. I think we did the same thing. I mean, everything ran well these 4 months. I just need some improvement to teach some of them.
Okay. I think this time we don't need to discuss the progress of each class deeper because from your explanation I believe that we can handle each class well. So let's move to our main agenda. I want all of you to present each program of yours. Please give me some explanations about the strengths and weaknesses of the programs. As we discussed before, each of class will only propose 2 programs and we will only choose the best 2 to 3 programs for this year. Can we start?
Of course, sir.
Absolutely. We have already prepared our best, sir.
We can start from Mr. Agung, then Mrs. Hannah, and the last one is Mrs. Iren. Now, time is yours, Mr. Agung.
There are 2 programs that I will propose for group class. The first is seminar and workshop for teacher and student, and the second one is band performance by student every month. Now, let me explain each of these programs. The first is seminar and workshop for teacher and student. This program is held for teacher and student. The seminar and workshop will feature guest stars who can provide education on a topic that will give benefit both teachers and students, such as education about music or art. This seminar and workshop can inspire and provide insight to add skill in music. Now, let me explain the strength and weakness of this program. The strength is, this program can be a provision for teacher and student to work especially in music. This event will also be very inspiring for creative talents in the field of music. For the weakness, guest stars will be very influential in this seminar and workshop. If we present guest stars who are not in accordance with the field of music or art, then the purpose of holding this event might not be achieved. The second program of group class is band performance by student every month. This program is very much needed for group class. Students in group class can perform their band with the song arranged they made. This allows group class students to compose songs as creatively as possible and hone their abilities. This band performance is held every month so students can develop many songs in each month. This program will be held at the school, especially in the lobby, so that all students and even teachers can watch their performance. Now, let me explain the strength and weakness of this program. The strength is, this program can hone student abilities in each month. They can display many songs with the concept they have made. This can be a place for students to develop and be creative. They can form their musical character through a band performance. And for the weakness of this program is that if students do not practice often, their performance cannot be maximal. This can make other students who watch the band get bored and dissatisfied. It can also affect class group students. That's all from group class. Thank you.
I'll continue to present mine. For the Multimedia Technology Lab, there are also 2 programs that I propose. The first is 3D workshop with multimedia expert and the second one is music and film screening by student. I will explain the concept, advantage, and weakness of each program. 3-day workshop with multimedia expert is a program that almost same with seminar. However, 3-day workshop will be held for 3 days by presenting different multimedia expert every day. So in each day, the expert will bring different material so that for 3 days, student will get a lot of knowledge and lesson about multimedia. This program can explore new advances and learn how to develop digital media. Let me explain the strength and weakness of this program. For the strength is, this program can train students to get to know more about multimedia and can also provide knowledge about how to become a multimedia expert. Many knowledge and experience that they get from multimedia expert about multimedia technology. For the weakness, this program will affect the enthusiasm of students who attend it. Although in 3 days there will be different experts, but it will make students bored. This will make it difficult for students to understand the material presented by the speaker. The second program is music and film screening by student. Music and film screening by student is a program that will be displayed by multimedia technology lab students and can be watched by all students and teachers. This program will feature some music and film that have been prepared and composed by multimedia technology lab students. Students will be more creative in presenting music and film because they are related to multimedia. Music and films can be displayed through the projector screen in the hall or classroom with the best concept. Let me explain the strength and weakness of this program. The strength is, music and film screening will be a very interesting program. Students will be very entertained by the music and film playbacks, especially in created as creatively as possible using multimedia. Students can develop their talents in music and playing films that they have never shown before. For the weakness, the preparation of making music and film takes quite a long time and the editing process is also quite complicated. That's all. Thank you.
Now it's my turn. Private class has only one program. I will explain in details. It is annual training camp for teachers. This program is designed for teachers and staffs. We know that training program is really basic for us as the teachers. We often joined in the training program, but this will be the first innovation because we will make it fun for teachers and staffs, so we can get the knowledge easier and better. We will not attend the seminar room for 5 hours or maybe all day long. On the other hand, we will have 3 days following with exciting activities such as outbound, sharing time, and the main thing is training time for each division. Though we have gathering program each year, I think it can be replaced by annual training camp, so we will not just enjoy the free time but also get something to learn specifically. The strengths are it will be less formal. It also covers the training for all classes, so we don't need to hold training program for each class in different time and places. While for the weakness is we will need more money to fund this program. We need to think about the speakers, place, transportation, and other things. We can say that in planning this event, we need more efforts. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. What a great programs you have presented. I appreciate all of you. It would be so difficult in choosing our programs for this year. Anyone wants to talk something?
Yes, sir. In my opinion, annual training camp is a good idea. Gathering is only for fun. We can replace it to the annual training camp.
That sounds good. I will take annual training camp as the first program that is chosen. Next, I was so interested in music and film screening by students. It will be our first great program because it will be produced and managed by the students. We will take it seriously.
Yes, that program is so interesting even for us as the teachers. If I can say, it would be so great if the students can collaborate with private and group class.
Sounds good. However, we still need to think about the time. It will take a long time to collaborate with other class and produce the film itself.
It will take much time in producing something great. Well, I think we can choose these two programs and discuss a schedule in the next meeting. Of course, I have to discuss with our president director first. So, we have finished our meeting. Thank you for your time and your best presentation. Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. We'll wait for the good news from you.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. Have a nice day.